In this video, we are going to examine how those zero intelligence agents trade with each other. Okay, we will do the step. Okay, the step seems doesn't show anything. That is because we haven't set this. Okay, we do it again. So we have to go one more time. Ask price. We will only stop when a first deal is actually made. So far, no deal is made yet. We're still looking around for the seller or buyer still looking around for another partner to trade with them. So far, no deal is made. Still no deal is made. And if there's a deal is made, it's supposed to say something different, I think. Okay, now the deal is made. See, the deal is done at this price. So it takes a long time for the first deal to be made, or for any deal to be made, maybe. Let's have a look how that is done, how all the deal is made, okay? So at the very beginning, we step into the model, and we will randomly choose a trader. And it happens that the first trader we choose is a seller, okay? And this seller has its cost that's $29, and it is have a maximum seller cost set at 200. This is for all sellers. Their cost will not go beyond 200. And we have the trading constraint, which is 2, okay? Which means the seller cannot sell it below its cost, the buyer cannot buy it's above the valuation. And so far, the seller sets the price at 187, okay, which is below the maximum cost, but it's certainly higher than its own cost. Its own cost is 29, so the price is 187, which is much higher than the cost. So this seller is supposed to make a big profits if somebody is going to trade it with him at this price. And now let's look at the trader's book. The trader's book is very simple. We will have several things to write about. In the order book, we write that can we sell? The selling mode, is it on or off? Actually, it's off at the moment, so we can't sell. If it is a buyer, can the buyer buy? The buying mode is off, cannot buy. And the best ask. Best ask refers to, for the buyer, the lowest selling price. So by default, the lowest selling price we set it at 200, and the highest buying price for the seller is 0, and there's no buyer offers the best price. There's no seller offers the best selling price. So this is the original condition. Okay, because no one is selling, no one is buying, so we can't make a deal. So far for this seller, the selling mode is off, so it can't make a deal. If the selling mode is not off, if the selling mode is on, we still need to check the highest buy price, because you sell something that has somebody to offer you a price, but this highest buying price is 0. Of course, you wouldn't sell your products at 0, so no deal is made. Okay. But you are a seller, you are willing to sell, so we can now set the selling mode on, so that the market knows somebody's going to sell it, and then we will examine the best ask price, the best selling price. The selling price for the buyer will be the lower the better. So far, the seller's price is 187, and the default lowest price is 200. Therefore, we can update the best selling price to be 187 because this one is lower. The buyer would prefer the lower price. So now the new best selling price is 187. That's good. And the best selling price offer comes from the seller 60 because the seller's ID is 60. Okay. And now we update our order book to be the sell mode is true, buying mode is still false. The best selling price is 107. The best buy price is 0. The best buy ID is nobody, but the best ask, the best selling ID person is seller 60. Okay. Now we move on to looking for. Okay, the deal has not been made, but we still need to looking for another person, whether they can trade with us or not. However, the next trader we found is also a seller, which means we cannot make a deal. But we still can do something else. We can see whether this seller's price is even lower. Because if it turns out that this seller's offering selling price it is lower, so we can update the best selling price and update the best seller. Because if we meet the first buyer, they will consider to trade with the seller with the lower price, with the lowest price. Therefore, the previous seller, we have kicked it off. We bring the best selling price, the best seller with the lower price. So now, as we can see, the best selling price becomes 57, which is lower. The best seller is a different seller. The ID is 52. Okay,